Hello guys, welcome back to more Pokemon Platinum. On the last episode we defeated Flint, and in this episode we shall be going on to the fourth member of the Elite Four and finishing the Elite Four. But you guys know Pokemon lies a lot, and actually it's the Elite Five. Anyway, this guy is Lucian and he's a Psychic type user. And he is I don't know. I don't know if I would call him difficult or not. Depending on your Pokemons, he's difficult and easy. So he sure does know how to counter his weaknesses, though. That's for sure. He starts off with the move Mr. Mime, and he has the move Psychic, Light Screen, Reflect, and Thunderbolt. I have a feeling he's gonna put up some Reflects first to cover up its weak side, but he's gonna go for Light Screen. So I don't know why he did that, because his special side is already strong. But that's good. I'm gonna switch to my expert now because that's the only answer I basically have for it. And I'm gonna be kind of cheap here and use a special defense on him, so he can take that hit pretty well. He's gonna go for Psychic now. That shouldn't do much because of the special defense battle item. X special defense, I suppose. And that crunch does quite a lot. He's gonna survive this one more Psychic, and I'm gonna finish it off with another crunch. So, oh, he doesn't finish it off, and his light screen wore off, so in a turn his reflect will wear off too, which is great. I'm actually running pretty low on my healing items. But anyway, he's gonna go for a full restore, which is good. So now we are, neutrally initiative. We have the neutral initiative, so oh, he has a high initiative. He's gonna go for reflect again, which kind of sucks. He's gonna go for Psychic, and I don't know why. I think it did a little bit more damage. I know he's not gonna heal up, so I'm just gonna go for another Psychic. Another crunch. And while I take his Psychic, and Expert's gonna level up, which is great. So. Oh wait, it didn't. Oh yeah, because I switched out, huh? Next up is Bronzong. I'm just gonna stay here. Don't really know if I can take those physical or oh yeah, by the way, it has the move Psychic, Gyro Ball, Calm Mind, and Earthquake. Not really sure if I can take that Earthquake, if it's at the same time I don't really wanna switch out. So I have a feeling it's gonna go for an Earthquake. And I'm gonna go, hold on. I can't really hit it with anything. Let's see how much Earthquake does, and according to that we'll stay in. I have a feeling it could knock me out because it's 2 levels higher. At the same time, Expert has got me out from pretty tough situations, so if it can survive an Earthquake from a Gyarados like it did in my previous episode, it should survive this. Yeah, it did, but it survived it, just that it didn't really matter if it did. So I'm just gonna hit it with the crunch, and hopefully its stats get dropped. It doesn't, so oh well, at least we got something on it. And the Stealth Rock helps us because it just lowers its damage, at least by a little bit. Reflect wore off, which is great now. I can just switch into my Extreme and hopefully go for some sweeping. Just that Extreme is not effective on all his Pokemons like I wanted it. I could want it to be. And don't hit it with the Earthquake. It has the Levitate ability. Not all Bronzongs have Levitate ability, but this one does. So I could use some PP ups. Ethers. I think I have some in stock, but I'm gonna do that before the final champion battle, I suppose. He's gonna go for another Earthquake or some kind of idiotic move because he thinks he's gonna knock me out. Or maybe no. I think he's gonna go for a Psychic or something here. Hopefully. Oh, he goes for an Earthquake, so well, okay. Extreme takes that pretty well. And I'm gonna surf him up one more time. He's gonna go for a Psychic, and that should basically yeah, it all does me almost the same as Earthquake does. So Bronzong's down, and next up it's Alakazam. Alakazam. Now I don't want to stay in because this Alakazam has Energy Ball. the reflect did wear off, so I think my Extravagate can do quite a lot of damage on it. Alakazam is a Pokemon with the ability Synchronize, so don't put any status on it, otherwise it'll shoot it right back at you. It has to move Psychic, Focus Blast, Recover, and Energy Ball. That's why I took out my Gastrodon. So I'm gonna hit with a Brave Bird. It goes for the Focus Blast but misses, which is very lucky. And it basically kills it off with one Brave Bird, which is great. Stewie's level 56, which is great. Next up is Gallade. Gallade is, I think, his strongest Pokemon. It has to move Psycho Cut, Drain Punch, Leaf Blade, and Stone Edge. It's Psychic and Fighting, so it's pretty rare kind of typing. But I'm gonna stay in because I just want to get a safe switch in and hit it with a strong Brave Bird, and hopefully it's enough to knock it out after the Stealth Rock does it a little bit damage, and yes it does. Gallade is a very offensive Pokemon with a very high special side, special defensive side. Next up is Espeon with the moves Psychic, Quick Attack, Shadow Ball, and Signal Beam, so it can take out its Dark types. I'm gonna stay in with my Extravagate and see what it can do. Hopefully I can knock it out with another Brave Bird here. That would be great if it did, but it's gonna outspeed me with a Psychic, and that knocks me out, which kind of sucks. I'm gonna go into my Bronzong here just to revive my Luxray and bring it back. That would be the best choice, I suppose. And I'm just gonna revive him back up. So yeah, this Espeon basically has counters for all the moves. It can counter the bug types. I don't think it can really counter bug types. Yeah, it cannot counter bug types. However, it can counter the dark type with the Signal Beam. And okay, so I'm just gonna stay in and hit it with a few Rock Slides. Hopefully do a good damage. I think oh, I won't survive this. I won't. Okay, so back comes my expert and lowering its special attack, so I don't need to worry about that. At least I don't need to worry about that quick attack, I suppose. Espeon is very offensive, especially, so oh my god, that is a lot. But this will do a lot too. And it's defense fell, which is good, so I just need one. I just need one more to knock it out, hopefully. Alright. And I can hit it with the Crunch. It's gonna go for a Psychic. And hopefully my special defense does not drop off, but that would suck. I'm gonna go for a Crunch and hopefully I think it's gonna be enough to knock it out, and yes it is. So that is it for Lucian. Like I said, according to the situation, he can be easy, he can be difficult. For me, he wasn't that difficult actually, even though he kind of wrecked me in a few places. But yeah, nothing more to it than that. I can bring back my Bronzong here and bring back my Extravagate. All these Pokemon are very useful, especially Bronzong Stealth Rock was. Otherwise, I do not know if I could have knocked out Alakazam and Gallade with the Brave Bird. So I think that made it a bit easier. And I'm going to heal up here. And I do need a few ethers. I have one ether. I'm going to use a max ether on. I think I'm going to use. Do I need this guy? I'm not sure if I really need this guy. I know I need this guy. And I know I need this guy, obviously. What do I want to do? Let's see. I could. How much PP does Rock Psychic have? So it requires, Rock Slide and Surf and Earthquake. Crunch is pretty enough. And who the hell cares about this guy? And everything seems well, so I'll just use Ether on Surf. And hopefully a max ether just to be on the safe side on the Earthquake, because you can never be too careful. So anyway, thanks for joining me in this episode of the Elite Four. In the next episode, we shall be facing the champion and defeating the Elite Five and the Pokemon League. Alright? Until then, I'll see you later.